Welcome to JazzTime.com. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price, simply click the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you buy your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today, we'll be talking about the Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Duoface, model number Q3988482. For the purposes of this review, I'll refer to Jaeger LeCoultre as JLC, so those of you who speak French will no longer have to cringe at my poor French. So, this case is made of stainless steel, 28.3 millimeters across, 47 millimeters tall, with a thickness of 10.3 millimeters, a lug width of 20 millimeters, and therefore is a very small watch. The only big thing about this in terms of measurements would be the water resistance at 30 meters, and while it's certainly not a diver's watch, if you're 100 meters underwater, you probably won't need the second watch face anyway. Second watch face, you may be asking? Well, we'll have more on that in a moment. While we're still talking about the case, note that the lugs are angled downward for a comfortable fit, so that the 47 millimeters actually feels less than it really is. The front crystal, made of sapphire, so there's no fear of suit threads or any sort of scratches appearing on the face. And note that the name Reverso indicates that the entire watch face can be reversed. The outside shows an attractive blue sunray finish that shows motion and movement under even the lowest lighting conditions. The baton hands on the front, along with the applied index markers, give this a very striking appearance in any light. Note that the main dial contains just a minute, an hour hand, and the seconds hand. Setting the time is actually rather simple. At the default position, actually, you can just wind the watch. And note the strange movement of the crown. This tells you when the watch actually is fully wound. It actually goes back and stops for a second. To set the time, you simply pull it out once to the only position, and you can move the minute hand, and by extension, the hour hand as well. So, okay, I'm faffing on about, well, what's all this about a second watch face? Here's where we get to that. If you simply slide the front of the case by the domed bezel along the track to the right, it reveals the engraved undercarriage, showing that no detail or service was overlooked, and flipping it over and snapping it into place, you'll notice that the reverse side shows two more dials. One center with a 12-hour dial that can be used for GMT or a second time zone, with a smaller 24-hour dial to indicate time of day. These hands are in silver with Delphine hands. Now, when I was showing you how to adjust the time, you simply pull out the crown and you can wind it, and note that the minute hand actually follows and is in the same position on both watch faces. So, if I pull this out again and show you, it is at the 15-minute hour mark. I can pull this out and move it to, say, back to the 10, and it'll be back at the 10 on the other side. So now you're probably wondering, well, if I want to, say, track a different time zone on here, how would I do that? Since, you know, setting the time to, say, 9 o'clock on one side will still set it to 9 o'clock on the other side. The secret is on the top here, with this tiny hidden trigger, which actually moves the hour hand for this second dial. Simply pull it and it moves the hour hand 1 hour at a time. It feels very nice and is actually spring-loaded for really good feel and very effective time setting. Alright, so now this watch comes with a blue alligator leather strap designed by Casa Fagliano, a polo boots craftsman who actually joined with JLC in 2011 to collaborate on making this very type of model, the Reverso. For a bit of backstory, JLC actually created the Reverso for British polo players in the Army of India, and with the watch rotating 180 degrees on itself in order to protect the dial, the front dial, from the hits that come with the sport. You know, considering that people are riding about with large mallets on horseback, and someone smacks your watch, well, that's it for the crystal. All right, so knowing that, well, having this reverse side for our purposes today actually gives us more functionality rather than just practical protection. The strap also comes with a double deployment folding clasp for easy fit for those with thin wrists or for a snug fit. And so initially it would be a little bit difficult to unclasp it, but once you get used to it, it's pretty simple. You deploy one side and you can simply pull to deploy the other side. And trying it on, fasten one side, then fasten the other. All right, and it actually fits my wrist quite well. And keep in mind that 10mm low profile with the angled lugs really makes it fit very nicely under any long sleeve. As you can see, there's no protrusions. It's hardly anything really. It feels very small and very form-fitting. All right, so you're probably asking, well, how does this watch work with two different faces? Well, the movement is known as the manual 854A2. For those who need the technical specs, this watch runs at 3 Hz or 21,600 vibrations per hour, 19 joules, and free spring balance, totaling to only 160 components for 1, 2, 3, and 4 separate dials. All this together essentially means that the internal components are resistant to temperature changes, atmospheric and water pressure, physical shock, and electromagnetic interference, and also ensures proper power reserve, which is 42 hours when fully wound. In essence, practically anybody can wear this as an everyday watch if you wanted to. So, who is this for specifically? Certainly, in these days where anybody would wonder how much you paid for your Rolex, for example, more questions would come to anybody's mind when they see you flip the dial around. It's a conversation starter. It will get you talking about the time zone for your global company or even your pen pal across the globe. So, what do you think of this watch? Do you see yourself flipping this dial around every day? It certainly feels really nice in the hands, and very, very nice feedback as well. Do you have a friend in a different time zone who you constantly annoy because you don't know what time it is for them? Not talking about myself, but just wondering if you have a friend like that. Let us know down in the comments below if you have any extra uses for a second watch face that we may have overlooked. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and if you want this or any other watch, put in your order at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.